So you're frustrated with ministry to children in your church. Perhaps you're on staff. Perhaps you've been asked by the leadership to direct Sunday school, but you see the ministry and you want so much more. So you call us at CDM and you say, help. We get those calls all of the time. And the frustration many times lies in having plans and ideas that you want to implement and feeling all alone. So one of the things we encourage you to do is develop a ministry team. That ministry team would come together in many ways. You get to decide, but some ideas is that you would ask an elder who could represent you to the session, but also has a real interest in ministry to children, a deacon who has small children perhaps, and so has a great investment in the ministry to children there in the church, a teacher that you never have to re-recruit because she loves teaching and she has experience in education. Maybe an entire family who really enjoys ministering to children would come onto the team, and a youth that grew up in your church who's already asking if they can serve in the nursery. These are just some ideas. Pray about them. Ask your session to pray about who you will bring on this team. And then when the team gets together, ask the right questions. What are we trying to produce? What is our vision for the children in our church? This 4-year-old, what do we want them to look like when they're 14? How do we truly produce a kingdom disciple? Define that. This is what we want them to look like. And then begin to ask the question, how do we form that into a philosophy of ministry so that everything we do is pointed toward, is it going in that direction? I think you will find that not only will this team help you and participate with you in accomplishing that goal, but they'll also help you sell that vision to the entire congregation. You see, sometimes we're out there recruiting and we're saying, well, you come help us do this. Will you serve in Vacation Bible School? Will you teach? Will you volunteer for this? And nobody really knows the vision of what we're trying to accomplish in the end. So they don't see it as engaging in ministry, but just doing their duty. I always say it's like begging people to get on a train and you don't know where the train is going. I mean, would you get on a train if you didn't know where it was going? But if you can state a philosophy of ministry, a vision for your children in the church, more people are likely to come along and participate and get on board with what you're trying to do. And in the end, you want to make sure that the entire body is participating. They may be praying for children, they may just be learning their names, but they have a vision that in your church, children are important, and you're going someplace with this. You're raising up a generation of kingdom disciples.